There is also a strong body of evidence about appalling conditions for Palestinian prisoners, violence, abuse and humiliation inside Israeli prisons. How can you justify that?
I absolutely reject that. And I think that this equality that the BBC is always trying to make is outrageous and preposterous. Absolutely not true. We are a democracy. We abide by the rule of law. All prisoners in Israel get whatever is necessary as prisoners under the law, under the supervision of the court. Even a Supreme Court justice recently visited the prisons. And not only that, some of the prisoners, the Palestinians, didn't want to leave. They didn't want to go back to Gaza. They preferred staying in the Israeli prisons. So, of course, there's always this notion by BBC, which is really outrageous in my mind. And I call upon all of you to stop that attitude and understand that this attack on October 7th was an attack on the entire free world. And what we are doing when we are catching terrorists who carried out these atrocities, we are simply preventing them from taking on further attacks.
President Herzog, this is not about what the BBC is saying. This is reporting from the United Nations, from Israel's own leading human rights organization that has said that conditions inside Israeli prisons amount to torture. Again, how can you justify that?
I totally reject that. None of them have been there or visited them. The United Nations has always shown bias. And I trust our Supreme Court, and I trust the review of our legal and judicial systems, and I believe in them wholeheartedly. May I just remind you that as a vibrant democracy, we are carrying out exactly what happened by United States or British forces in wars, including in recent wars. And not only that, let me just remind you, for example, that 3 times a week our Prime Minister is going to court because our legal system is so strong. So I trust our legal system, and I reject this comparison totally.